Her smile used to be my sunrise, the kind that made even the grayest mornings feel warm. Now, it was his. I saw them in our old diner, tucked into a corner booth where we'd once shared milkshakes and whispered promises. Her eyes crinkled the same way. Her laugh still carried that soft lilt I'd memorized. But it wasn't for me anymore. My heart didn't break loudly. It just sank, like a stone dropped into a still lake. I hadn't meant to be there. Fate has a cruel way of nudging you toward truths you're not ready to face. They sat close, her hand resting near his on the table, their ease cutting deeper than any argument we'd ever had. I lingered too long, half hoping she'd glance up, that our eyes might lock like they used to. But she didn't. He brushed her fingers, and she let him. That's when it hit me. We weren't paused. We weren't healing. We were over. I walked away, each step heavier, the air sharper in my lungs. No tears came, just a dull ache that clung like damp clothes. I remembered the night she left, her voice steady despite the tremor in her hands. "We're not us anymore," she'd said, standing in our doorway, her silhouette framed by the dim hall light. I didn't fight for her then. I let her go, thinking maybe silence was strength. But it wasn't. It was cowardice. Our apartment became a museum of her absence, her favorite mug still in the cupboard, her scent fading from the pillows. I checked my phone at odd hours, hoping for a text, a sign. Nothing. I tried moving on, meeting new people, but no one carried her spark. I wasn't ready to let her go, even if I pretended I was. Months later, I saw her again, radiant in that same diner, his arm around her. I told myself it was closure, that her happiness meant I could finally be free. But it only hollowed me out more. I avoided our old haunts, deleted her photos, tried to erase the us that lingered in my bones. Then came the rain, heavy and unrelenting, like it was washing the world clean. I trudged home, soaked, my thoughts a tangled mess. A voice cut through the downpour, soft, shaky, calling my name. I turned, and there she was, drenched, her eyes wide and searching. "It's you," she whispered, stepping closer, rain mixing with tears on her cheeks. My chest tightened. "Why now?" I asked, voice barely above the storm. "I saw you that day," she said, "in the diner. I didn't know how to face you." "You looked happy," I said, the words bitter. "I wasn't," she admitted, her voice breaking. "I tried to be, but it wasn't real. I thought you'd moved on. You let me walk away. I didn't know how to stop you," I confessed. "I thought you were gone for good." Her eyes softened, raw and unguarded. "I was wrong to leave. I thought I'd find something else, but all I found was how much I need you." The rain roared, but her words were louder. Silence hung between us, fragile and heavy. I wanted to ask why she'd smiled for him, why she'd let me go so easily. Instead, I said, "I waited, not because I thought you'd come back, but because I couldn't let you go." She reached for me, her hand trembling. "Can we try again? Please." Trust doesn't heal in a moment. Pain doesn't vanish in the rain. But love, real love, doesn't fade. It waits, patient, for a chance to start over. I took her hand, and for the first time in months, the storm felt like a promise, not an end.